Dear students, today I am going to explain you one of the automation process in the warehouse management systems or inside the warehouse. Before I will explain you, or you may see multiple videos which I already posted where I explain in the deep dive the replenishment process in SAP EWM or in warehouse management, general warehouse businesses. We have the replenishment process. It's very simple process. Replenishment means fulfillment. And I will give you one example. I will explain you again. And today we will understand the one of the automation process. Okay, with the electronic Kanban. Okay, so today our topic is automatic or automation with automation, automatic replenishment process or business process in the warehouses with electronic Kanban. Okay. So first briefly I will explain you what is a replenishment process. Replenishment means fulfillment. If you go to any shopping mall, okay, for an example, in the cash counter you purchase something. Suppose you going to shopping mall and you went inside one of the shop which sell food items, all the items, general stores, like a general items, daily uses items, or all the items. Once you go to the cash counter, there you see small you have the bins, small basket where they put the chocolates, chewing gum, some kind of batteries, okay, some kind of memory card, some kind of pen drives, or some kind of candies they put. Okay, so that small in the cash near to the cash counter, these are we consider as a bin. Small, but it has we consider this as a storage bins. Okay, first here I will explain you the normal replenishment process, or if you want to more deep dive, check my channel. You will find more explanation, or on other social media platform you can see the videos. You will understand deeply. Okay. So in that bins we see small chewing gums, chocolates, and sometimes we see we have the batteries. Okay, different kind of. Those are nothing but bins, small bins. Replenishment means whenever the material will go the below limit. Okay, suppose for an example we set here the max and minimum quantity here. The minimum should be suppose 10, maximum should be 90. So when the quantity will go below than 10, okay, then system triggers, or the business process, generally business will come to know, okay, the product is going to less quantity, so we need to refill it again. So to refill it again, so the store people, the warehouse workers, or even in the system, we pick the material from the final storage type, okay, from the final area, or in my example from the hierarchy storage type, which is the AFS location. We pick the material from there, or generally in the store they go down, or they go backside, they have the lots of material picked there, and they pick and they bring and they fill that bins. This is a normal process. So whenever the quantity is going below, we need to fulfill the product requirement because it's easier for sale. Okay, this is a normal replenishment. So we have the different kind of replenishment processes here. This is the planned replenishment, because we already plan the minimum quantity. If go below than 10 quantity, maximum will be 90, or like if the quantity will go below than 10 quantity, the quantity will go below the 10 quantity or will go more than like reach to 90 quantity. Okay, this is the planned. We already planned. The business means the business, store business or warehouse businesses, they already plan. Okay, in that situation they need to fulfill it. Okay, but let's see today about the automatic replenishment process, where automation comes into the picture. And today I will explain you IoT devices. There is some sensors, how it works, and how this is a brief idea and how it works in the real-time business. Suppose this is your warehouse. This is your warehouse. Okay, inside the warehouse, see, the business is, this is the suppose production area. Okay, or this is the actual area where we perform the production means manufacturing means, or we perform the assembling process. Assembling means very simple. Here what we do, we create the fan. Okay, like take a simple example, and we produce manufacturing here table fan. Okay, table fan. So manufacture the table fan or assemble the table fan or produce the table fan, what we require? We require raw materials. Either we manufacture here, okay, or we assemble here, depends upon. So if we need to, depends upon the business to business. If we do assembling here, so my dear friends, if we do the assembling here, so we require the raw materials. We require already created motor. Okay, electronic motor, we need capacitor, we require some kind of for example, if motor is already created, prepared motor is there, so we require the blade, the fan. Okay, all the components, outer parts, we require these things. Okay, so this comes under the raw material. So when we talk about the automatic replenishment process in the warehouse with electronic Kanban, electronic, why we call electronic Kanban? Okay, the means, suppose here is our assembly area and this is the replenishment storage area. Okay, here is we have the storage area. Now suppose we have the bins. Okay, think we have the bins. Inside the storage type, we have the different bins, like size will be different, small bin, okay, or high like size bin. Bin could be like small, because we could have, suppose if we place the nut bolts, some kind of screws. Okay, so bin size would be depends upon the business which we are dealing with, which kind of product material. So if we have the small bins, suppose small bins, we have different colors. Here we put the nuts in the different bins, bolts in a different bins. Now suppose the production area, assembly area require the raw material. See the real-time business, how it happens with the automatic replenishment process in the warehouses with the electronic Kanban. So this is our bin. So now suppose, assume the resource come, the warehouse worker come, okay, and he tried to pick the material from here. Okay, because this person or the business required to assemble the some of the product. Okay, take like product, I will give you an example. Suppose we assemble the fan. Okay, this is the table fan. Okay, we assemble the table fan here. So we require different raw materials, assemble it. Base, we require base. Okay, we require this fan. Okay, outer like parts we require. Okay, we require electronic motor, we require more complex wire, all these things. and we do perform this manufacturing or assembly in the bulk order. Okay, multiple unit we do bulk order. So this person came to pick the raw material, but the bin is empty. Okay, then the efforts he will do to pick the come to get the notification and came from, for an example, from here to pick, then he will come to know this bin is empty or it doesn't have the required material. Suppose he wants 200 pieces, but it has only 2 pieces or 20 pieces. Here we have only. So in that situation, to overcome from this process where material we have the less material, we have the one of the advanced process, automatic replenishment process in the warehouse with the electronic Kanban. Generally what happens, here we have some of the lights, different color, okay, indicators. See, okay, here we have the indicators. Behind we have the electronic sensors, okay, which connects with our system and connects in the warehouses. So this sensor continuously read this, okay, through the special kind of infrared light or light. They read the bins, okay, which bin has empty status or which bin has quantity. Now suppose sensor, these kind of sensor continuous see the bins, okay. So the benefit with the sensor, if suppose bin is going to empty, okay, so automatically this light will blink, okay. So this light will blink. Then the warehouse business, okay, the actual business people, they will come to know, okay, light is blinking, that means we need to refill this bin. That means bin, the material is going to less quantity, or bin is empty, so we need to put more material. So it's an optimization technique of the replenishment process, and this is a faster process, okay. Generally if person will go manually, they check, okay, it's empty, then suppose the person will go to check, okay, and the bin is not empty again, okay, then he need to, so this thing should happens automatically, which saves the time, which enhance the business process, which enhance the business functionalities, processes, and it automatically indicates to the business, to the warehouse resources workers, okay, this bin has less quantity, so we need to fulfill. When they fulfill the required quantity inside the bin, then automatically this light will be off, another green light will be indicates. Green means okay, okay, bin is okay, we have the material here, okay. Simple example I will give you. Suppose from the house you go to supermarket to purchase something, okay. For an example, you went to supermarket to purchase the rice, but the market is closed, okay. So from home you go there, then you will come back. This is process, okay. So better, suppose in the supermarket you have one friend, okay, you call to your friend and you ask, today's supermarket is open or closed, then friend will say, today market is closed. So you will save that effort, okay. Okay, efforts make you more stronger, remember this, okay. The efforts you do again and again make you more stronger, and you will get a more experience, okay. This is the quote of the day. And so when you go, so suppose your friend will say today market is closed, okay. So what you will do, you will not perform this action, okay. Like similar, if in the business bin is going to be below